Since 1964, a dedicated group of men, women, and children have volunteered their time, energy, and expertise to making the Kidney Foundation of Canada a world leader in improving the health and quality of life of people living with kidney disease.
My daughter fell sick due to the kidney that did not function. I was shocked. I couldn't believe it because she had just come back from a personal trip around the world in bicycles. I couldn't believe that this was happening to her. She found out that she could be on another type of dialysis rather than be hooked up to these machines. She could go mountain climbing, she could go hiking, so she was much happier. She wanted to do something for the Kidney Foundation, so she started a trip across Canada from Vancouver to Newfoundland to sensibilize the people about the awareness of organ donation, and at that time to try to raise some funds. So I said to Suzanne, because Suzanne is my adopted daughter, I said, why can't I give you a kidney? Oh, she said, Maman, I couldn't live with your kidney. Imagine that kidney would be telling me what to do all the time. So they made some tests and I was compatible. She was worried because she felt perhaps she was taking something away from me. On the contrary, I have as much energy now as I had before, and I function just as well. It made no difference in my life. Sometimes I think I have more energy. In my mind, there was no other place to go and do some volunteer work but Kidney Foundation.
It's an organization with passion, it's an organization with commitment, and it's an organization with integrity. I think volunteers have really been, in many ways, in collaboration with the dedicated staff, the backbone of the foundation.
We have over 90,000 people who volunteer their time for the Kidney Foundation, which is remarkable.
The people are nice, and it's pleasant atmosphere, and I find myself useful. And at the same time, I find it from a selfish point of view, it fills a void in your life. And when I'm retired, I'm a widow, and this way you feel you're useful, and you meet people, and you get out of your house, and it serves a lot of purpose.
Well, at the chapter level, we fundraise, we provide patient services, and provide education, especially around organ and tissue donation. At the branch level, we would look at how we can coordinate the delivery of Kidney Foundation programs across the provinces, and also ensure that what we do as a Kidney Foundation meets the needs of that population.
Rudy was born with Prune belly syndrome, and he lost his kidney function at age 7. He received a kidney from his father. It was the second successful live-related donation from father to son, or from parent to child, that BC Children's Hospital had done.
The Mykets never thought about living donation until they went to a Kidney Foundation of Canada educational symposium.
It was the one place that we could go to be taught about kidney disease, and also to teach others about what we found out and what we know.
Often people don't understand the disease and they are fearful of it.
We have a complete manual called Living with Kidney Disease. It's given to every patient free of charge when they have a diagnosis of chronic kidney failure. And that outlines for them what the role of the kidneys are, the kinds of treatment that are available, lifestyle changes that one must contemplate, and looking at options for care.
When someone is first diagnosed, they often go through a period where they're feeling quite unwell. They don't have a lot of energy. They might have lots of information coming at them. They're meeting lots of new people. They may be an individual who never before has had access with a healthcare facility.
We have peer support programs for people who are on dialysis or about to go on to dialysis, to talk to people who themselves have been through that experience.
I found myself drawn to doing peer support. Because of the value of that program, I have made some of the most wonderful friends, both in other patients, in caregivers, and allied healthcare workers.
Because of the burden of this disease overall, a lot of times people need a little additional short-term financial assistance, and that has become part of the core activity of the patient services program. People who have kidney disease often need to advocate for themselves, or sometimes they need someone else to advocate on their behalf.
Again, because we feel that being advocates for patients, that well-educated professionals who have an opportunity to get together and share information is very important. We believe that no one should be denied care across Canada. And we're also advocates that provincial governments plan for the needs of people with chronic kidney failure so that people have access to care right across our country.
We have the people who are sort of what we call our policy volunteers, our committees, our boards, and so on. We have a number of those people as well.
Well, the Kidney Foundation, going back many, many years, was very strongly advocating for organ and tissue donation awareness. And for instance, in Nova Scotia, it was the Kidney Foundation who approached the motor vehicle registry and got the whether you wanted to be a donor or not on your license card.
We have people who have been instrumental in working on organ donation initiatives because we have been a leader in organ donation.
Liver transplantation, heart transplantation, lung transplantation. Kidney researchers played a big role in establishing those programs.
And one of the things that the Foundation continues to strive for is to ensure that all Canadians have a discussion with their family members about their wishes to be an organ and tissue donor.
The Kidney Foundation also promotes living organ donations, and there are few stronger or more compelling advocates for that cause than Michel Perron, a highly successful Quebec businessman who received a kidney from his son and went on to make history for a very good cause.
After the North Pole, I went to the crossing of Greenland on ski. I did the South Pole, and I did the base camp of Everest. At each occasion, that was done over a period of 5-6 years, I would always coincide a trip to try to raise money with the Kidney Foundation. I think that the research is more exciting because you never know when you're going to succeed. You have to be patient. You have to do a lot of work. Sometimes it takes years to advance or to unlock the nuts of success.
So across the country, we also fund research for health professionals. We fund educational grants for health professionals to again increase their knowledge and their care of patients within our country.
The first year that they granted research dollars, I think that it was $3,000, and now it's in the millions every year.
The Kidney Foundation of Canada has raised more than $70 million for kidney research in Canada.
Without the Kidney Foundation, without research, I will not have been able to survive today and to do this wonderful experience of trips that I had. I think that the people who work in research deserve a lot of our support, and we at the Kidney Foundation help. We would like to help more. We need more people to help us. We need a team.
Volunteer work is flexible. People can volunteer for 2 hours. They can volunteer for 5 hours. It depends on the time you have at your disposition.
I still sell candy every Halloween because it gives me great pleasure.
When I came back from the trip, we had raised $250,000.
Why volunteer? Maybe it's because you or someone you know has been affected by kidney disease. Maybe it's because you want to make a difference. Or maybe it's because you want to get out of the house, meet new people, make new contacts, network, or do some real meaningful work. Whatever the reason, it will be worth it.
They needed somebody to do the bookkeeping. So I needed that also to help people, be a help for somebody.
I always felt that I got far more out of the Kidney Foundation than I ever put into it.
People can be useful. People can bring a contribution. People can perhaps just bring an awareness around them. There are people at home that volunteer work is important.
When we look at the increasing incidence of kidney disease in this country, in fact in the world, we know the numbers are growing exponentially. We're going to need volunteers more than ever before.
As you can see, Rudy Mykett continues to lend a hand and a foot to the Kidney Foundation of Canada. What about you?
Every single volunteer makes an important contribution.
If you would like to know more about the Kidney Foundation of Canada or about how you can best volunteer your time, energy, and expertise, contact us at 1-800-361-7494 or visit our website at www.kidney.ca. This video was made possible in part through funding from Wyeth Pharmaceuticals and Amgen Canada Incorporated. The Kidney Foundation would like to thank everyone who helped make this video possible.